The final phase. We are urging everybody who's got their ballot in this set of phase 7 of the Lok Sabha elections to go out and cast their vote. Go vote is what our clarion call is, as we say. Good early morning to all our viewers this Saturday, the 1st of June. This is where it all comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the voter casting their ballot. The final 57 seats that come into call here in the 7th phase Lok Sabha elections spread over 44 days with result day live on the 4th of June. This will set the tone, perhaps. Has the die already been cast? Is the mandate already set? Now is it about the margin of victory? Do these 57 seats, will they decide the actual final margin, the distance between the victor and the vanquished in this Lok Sabha 2024 elections? That's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try and understand what's at stake this Saturday. 57 seats. 57 seats in the final phase of the 7th phase polls. And along with that, more importantly, 904 candidates will be in the fray in elections that are spread across 8 states and union territories. And their fate will be decided by the voters who need to come out and vote, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is eyeing a third mega win from Varanasi. Will Varanasi come out in large numbers and help the Prime Minister win by a record margin? The target set is very, very high. The expectation very, very high. Well, will that happen? We'll have to wait and watch. We'll also understand, are the voters turning out bright and early? More importantly, for the BJP and many others in the fray, it's a lot at stake. 5 union ministers, including the likes of R.K. Singh and Anurag Thakur and Anupriya Patel, they are all there. They all have their hat in the ring. As Punjab and Himachal go to the ballot in single phases, it's not going to be easy. What is the score that is going to be returned by the likes of the Aam Aadmi Party, by the Congress Party, who are trying to return in Himachal, in Punjab, and of course the BJP, not only trying to hold fort, but also trying to make inroads. So many questions here. 4-cornered fight. The Shiromani Akali Dal quiet in the shadows, but they have their pockets. And are they coming back stronger in those pocket boroughs? Those are questions that will remain. Will they become a force to reckon with once again in Punjab after being routed in the assembly elections? We have to wait and watch. And of course, then there are the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Sandesh Khali, will it be a decisive factor in the last phase of polling in Bengal? There has been drama overnight in Sandesh Khali too, in that entire Boshirhar constituency. We'll get you all those details in just a bit. But along with Bengal and with Didi, those 10 seats where the BJP wants to make inroads, there are about 5-6 of them where they lost narrowly the last time around. There are also big singers, artists, actors, they're all in the fray. Kangana, Ranaut, Ravi, Kishan, so many others. It's a slew of stars, array of stars even in Bengal. What's it going to be? Which way is it going to swing? Is the die already cast? Is there a reason why certain entities are going to stay away from the exit polls? That's later this evening. It's a busy, busy Super Saturday as we say good morning to Rahul Shivshankar and the man on the magic wall, Zaka Jacob, our managing editor. Zaka, exit polls this evening, bright early morning. Will the pollsters, or more importantly the voters, come out and vote? There's a 1.5% dip overall compared to 2019. We see that trend extending into phase 7, or could there be a surprise in these 57 seats?
Well, what we've also seen is that from phases 5, 6 onwards, the voter turnout is slightly improved. So the first 2 or 3 phases where the voter turnout was lower, but phase 7, this is the final 100-meter dash, the final 57 seats. The BJP defending almost half of them, 25 at 34% vote share. The TMC is the second largest in this phase. All 9 seats in Bengal that are polling today defended by the TMC. The Congress at 8 seats, a bulk of those seats coming from Punjab. The BJD has 4 as the election caravan in Odisha moves from the western part of the state to the coastal part of the state and the northern part of the state. Seats like Kendrapara, where Jay Panda is fighting from. So that's going to be a big focus area. But like Anand said, the entire focus and the starting point really is from eastern Uttar Pradesh and from the high-profile VVIP constituency of Varanasi, Banaras, Kashi. That's where the Prime Minister is seeking a third term from. He's not there. He's far away in Kanyakumari, meditating at the Dhyan Mandapam. So, Rahul Shivshankar, are you much of a meditator?
Well, I'm a cogitator, to be honest. That's why I'm here. But let me tell you, this is actually not the easiest, the breeziest phases for the BJP. Okay, out of that 25, 3 come from Punjab. Punjab's up in the air. Mr. Kejriwal has actually gone into Punjab and campaigned very hard and has been pretty well received. The BJP, on the other hand, we've heard reports that some of its candidates were facing farmer ire. They weren't really allowed to go out there and put their message across. So I'm not trying to be a party pooper here, because I'm sure the BJP is looking at sweeping this phase from their point of view. But 34% overall vote share, one of the lowest. If you go back to phase 1,
phases, yeah.
That's where they had that kind of a vote share. In fact, it was slightly better. It was at about 40%. But here it's 34%. It tells you that a lot of those contests were tight contests. The BJP has its work cut out. Of course, Eastern Uttar Pradesh is something that the BJP will hope, because of the Prime Minister's own presence in Varanasi, there'll be a knock-on effect. But don't forget that the BSP there